Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to your Monday morning, and today we're going to talk about satin finish coins. Specifically, the U.S. Mint had released a limited supply of satin finish coins, and they were sold in sets. And this occurred in 2005, and the final year of production for the sets was 2010. So it's kind of limited availability, but the U.S. Mint had originally springboarded off the success of the state quarter program, and this was during a period when they were like really over-ramping the production of various different types of mint products. It got kind of ridiculous, but in any event, these are still out there. I've owned a few of these. I don't think I have any more, but we're going to talk a little bit about the market aspect of these coins, and also discuss the long-term viability, because it is a short-lived set that spanned only 5 years. The opportunity exists on these coins having a pretty strong secondary market. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So I have the two first year coins. These are both Denver minted coins. The coin on your left, that Kennedy right there, is going to be your standard business strike coin. Those are coins that are mass produced. Of course, 2005 was one of those dates where they did the NIFC coins, so they'll just produce them and then sell them through the US Mint website as being one that's not available out in general circulation. Now, I've come across a few of these, coin roll hunting, $half-dollar rolls, and so on. I put them aside. They don't really have a whole lot of extra premium in terms of face value and ungraded. Usually I'll take coins like these and I'll, assemble them by the roll, and then, I'll sell a few rolls in the future. Probably, if I'm lucky, make about double face, maybe 1.5 times. It's not a lot of money that, we all need to worry ourselves about. But, it's something that I keep aside, and I just kind of hoard until I have enough of them to actually make a common sense type sale. But the two coins right here, you have a standard business strike on the left, and then you would have the satin finish coin on the right. All right, so right off the bat, you'll notice the difference. The satin finish coin has a really fine pebbly surface all over. Okay, the fields, the lettering, Kennedy's profile looks especially cameoed, I guess. But it's a much higher quality coin compared to the coins that were NIFC / business strike appearance. Now, for these type of coins, okay, you have to realize that if you were to kind of like compare the two in terms of the market viability, if you found, say, a satin finish coin, and believe me, they are out there in rolls. If you found a satin finish coin alongside one of the business strike, the price difference isn't really a whole lot. There's still enough of these to fulfill demand in terms of the actual sealed sets, that in terms of the sealed sets, you're going to see just maybe a 10% uptick in the actual valuation of the complete set over a 2005D regular mint set. Okay, a regular business strike set is what I would call it. But the satin finish coins are comparable to what I would say would be the SMS coins from 65 to 67 in terms of appearance. Okay, especially if you have the ones that are not cameo or anything like that. But they are just generally a higher quality product with a lot more care. Okay, according to what I know, okay, the U.S. Mint produced the satin finish coins the same way that they would produce the proof coins, in that they had specially prepared dies. They're reworked pretty regularly, and this is again just another niche to fill a collector / type demand market. In which the coins themselves aren't really spectacular in terms of a secondary market, but because it's a short-lived 5-year series, 8 years after the last date of 2010, these are beginning to kind of catch the eye of a lot of prospective modern collectors. As a matter of fact, the 2005D satin finish coin that you see on the right hand side of your graphic on screen, believe it or not, an example sold through Gray Collections for $2,900. Now keep in mind, it did grade out PCGS SP 69, just 1 point shy from being a perfect 70. So it is a top pop grade. Okay, it's not a coin that you see a whole lot of in that grade, but again, it's a very condition sensitive type of price beacon, you know. So anything under an SP 69, you know, you're talking about a coin that's probably worth about maybe $30-$40. So it's extremely sensitive, you know. It's either you go big, or you just, you know, you end up with a coin that you paid grading fees and can probably barely make a few dollars over what you paid for grading fees. So before everyone gets all, you know, worked up over the satin finish coins, I would be in if the prices were reasonable. By no means should you have to pay any huge premiums. The coins in terms of the state quarter program sets, okay, are all packaged individually from the actual, you know, the cent, the nickel, dime, and half dollar. Those are packaged separately in its own blister. So you could buy, you know, the complete set, or you could buy, you know, either or. I know, like on eBay, you could, you know, find the state quarter program coins all separate from the other coins. So pretty neat, high quality, and again, demand is all relative. These coins are still very much under the radar because the supply is still up there, but the more and more that people begin to recognize that, you know, these are a higher quality finish type of product that the U.S. Mint has put out, then, you know, we may see an uptick in demand, especially when it comes to the next recession. It's just going to be a money dump for a lot of people, you know, to build up a hedge against some of that inflation. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but modern coins will be one of the pieces on the forefront that people are going to actually dump money into, which is strange because there's no, like, you know, monetary value in terms of precious metals in them. I don't know. I'm old school. I love, you know, putting money into gold and platinum if necessary, but you know, moderns, that's kind of tough. But anyways, I want to address the differences between a standard business strike look to the satin coins of the 2005 to 2010 era. Again, they made them in Philly and Denver, so you have both mints to consider when you're purchasing these. Again, do not pay a huge premium. If you have some, just kind of hold on, sit on them for a while, see what happens. And you know, yeah, they're neat coins. They're clean is how I would describe it. But in any case, I appreciate your guys' time. You know, go ahead and hit like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell below for instant notifications. You'll gain access to all the new content as I upload them. As always, I appreciate your guys' time. Love you guys. Keep hunting, keep stacking, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.